Welcome in, mates. It's your boy Joel with the Lock In Podcast, episode 23 now. Sean, say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Mate, I've just come on and spoken to Sean. This is going to be my final episode for a while. If you follow us on all our social medias, I'm sure you've seen we've had timing issues and a few late podcast uploads. For that reason, there's just been problems going on just with timing. That really was it. But I've wanted to take a break from doing weekly podcasts. So we're going to take a 2-week break from now on. After that, either I may come back or Sean may even bring on other guests. We're not sure just yet. But from there, I hope you'll bring everyone else in, and I'm sure Sean will keep you nice and warm and at home in your bed.
If I could decide to continue, who knows?
Either
It's Joel's
we might
fault.
even just knock it on the head. But if you follow us on social media, we'll let you know.
To our 6 fans, blame Joel. All right, it's
I
his
just,
fault. He's found me boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I find myself boring, but it's all good.
But hey, with finding people boring or not, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I've enjoyed this project with us. Racking up over 1,000 views, I think, overall. Like, that's kind of nutty for you guys all listening in. That's kind of sick. So thanks so much. Like,
One's
honestly.
me.
One's you.
One's me. We could.
I presume 23 are you, and 23 are me as well, because I've listened to every
probably.
single one as well.
Yeah, there we go then. 22 in it.
Oh, 22. This is our 23rd.
Yeah.
And I'll listen to this one back too. And to celebrate that,
For the memories.
for the memories. Hey, this has been a good project. We almost made it half a year. Almost.
Almost made it half a year. I feel like you said there's such like an achievement. I almost made it half a year. I just have a pat on the back.
Yeah, I think I do. A little...
Now you're a quitter.
I know. Just had to be done.
What-
I wasn't enjoying that sick, fun joy that I got at the
Right.
beginning of it, you know?
Since I will be taking the reins if I do continue, Joel, what are you drinking?
I love that. He's a good host, isn't he? I've got some flavoured water, which I've decided to pour an extreme amount of vodka into. I'm not working tomorrow, and I just thought I'll get drunk on the last episode. Sod it.
Well, that's the whole point of the podcast, but
Yeah, I'm going to get plastered this one, though.
fair enough. So,
There's literally like 5 shots of vodka in the
5
glass
shots
of
of-
water.
in the glass, that's the most basic bitch thing I've ever heard. Ever.
Flavoured water. Raspberry flavoured
Oh,
water.
okay. So you
Not just plain tap water.
you was debating whether or not to be 6 or an adult,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. I don't know which one I picked there. Is flavoured water the 6 or is that flavoured water the adult?
Yeah, the flavoured water was a 6-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Then
Well,
yeah.
why
I'm the
why would the child be the vodka? That makes no sense. We're not Russian. This makes no sense.
You know, that's how I was raised. Little vodka in your coffee in the morning.
How is that possible? And I'm the one labelled with the drinking problem in pretty much every single friend group that me and you are both in.
It's because people know I'm joking.
You actually do drink in the morning.
Yeah. You actually do drink whiskey in your tea.
It's a legit
Yeah.
cocktail. It's called a wazza. And it's lovely.
Was
People
a tea.
It was a tea. That's why it's called a wazza.
Anyway, what are you drinking, boyo?
I am drinking Honeydew Organic Golden Ale.
Ooh, ale.
Brewed
How
beside the
fancy.
Thames. Honeydew is the UK's leading organic producer in ale, naturally brewed. Oh, sounds like an advert. Honeydew, sponsor us.
Yeah.
Sponsor us as we get cancelled.
We won't be doing 2 more. We won't be doing podcasts after today. Can you sponsor us, please?
If you sponsor us, I will continue it. Fast 6 fans.
Yeah.
Brewed.
I'll
Yeah.
continue as well if I get paid.
I'll quit, but if I get paid, I'll stay.
Yeah, damn right. This is it. Well, whatever your golden brew is called, or was it golden ale? What was
Honeydew.
it called?
Honeydew.
Honeydew. I don't even remember it already.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Actually, I was by the Thames this week. I went out into London,
Dun dun dun.
and I didn't realise there's beaches, like small beaches by the Thames.
They're man-made beaches that people have made so you can sunbathe and stuff.
That's sick. And it smelled like the ocean.
Well, yeah, the ocean's not that far away.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I didn't
it's
realize
England.
the Thames was like
the ocean's
salt water.
never in England. The ocean's never far away. To be fair, let's be honest. It doesn't matter where you are. You can literally just drive to the ocean for like a beach. And be like, it's the beach. Make
I mean,
sandcastles.
Literally everywhere though. What? Like
Well, no. If you,
everywhere you can drive to the beach if you drive far enough.
Well, yeah, but literally, like I think in most places in England, you can literally it's a half a day drive, if that. For most places in England, it's
Yeah,
it's,
like 9 hours.
Well, no, it's
No, what's the furthest? Yeah, what's the most inland point? of
I
England?
actually do not know.
That'd be a cool fact. Too bad we won't be able to discuss it for next week.
Bum, bum, bum.
Shall I Google it now?
Yeah, might as well.
Most inland point of England. But anyway, my point was about this. I didn't know that the Thames smelt like seawater.
Well, yeah, part of it is seawater. It meets the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yeah, it is seawater, and it smells like the ocean. But normally it just smells like dirt. But then if you go near the beachy bit, I wasn't sure if the smell was because of it's like sand and seawater. You know, like if is it the mix that gives that sea smell?
I literally feel like you could be walking onto this beach, being like, "I'm so confused. It smells like the ocean."
Yeah, I did. I smelled the ocean and was like, and now I'm baffed. I'm confused because I thought the Thames wasn't seawater, like salt water.
Well, it is. It's a mix of fresh and salt water being together. It's a tidal river.
Yes, because it goes up and down from the ocean. Yeah, it's tidal. Yeah, it confused me. I guess I just forgot.
Geography, how does it work, right?
Exactly. I did geography GCSE, mate. I don't have a clue what happened. I learned how to say mountain in Welsh, and I can't even remember that anymore. That's the only thing that's stuck in my head.
Anything to learn at Welsh.
Yeah,
Mountain.
mountain.
I know what
It was like-
microwave is.
Do you? What in Welsh?
Yeah.
Why?
A pop-de ping.
Oh, ping. It's like American, isn't it? Just say whatever sounds close. That's my pop ping. Popcorn's ready.
No,
Noise it makes,
I
innit?
feel like
Pop-de-ping.
I feel like in America it'd be literally more literal. It'll
Yeah.
be like oven that heats
Heater
food
box.
up. It'd be something like that. It'd be something really literal. So you
Yeah.
can't get confused. A pop ping could be many things.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Box that heats up and dries my food out hella a lot.
That's
is-
it. That's
Yeah.
that's what it's called in America.
So, this is actually crazy. So, the most inland point.
Go.
Guess how many miles it is from the coast?
80,
Give a guess.
maybe, if that.
Great guess. It's actually 70 miles from the coast.
Yeah, no,
It's
yeah.
the most inland point. I was amazed.
Yeah,
I thought
so-
that's shorter than I thought.
Yeah, that's why I say it's like anywhere in the UK, it's like, do you want to go to the beach? Easy, just hop in the car, drive a little bit, done.
Yeah.
It's not like Russia. If you live literally in the middle of Russia, bang in the middle of Russia, like, do you want to go to the beach? I'm alright.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's like 3 days drive, I'm sure.
It's if that. Oh no, it's more than that. It's more than that. If you live bang in the middle of Russia, it's like. Oh, it
Yeah.
take fucking forever. You got to decide whether or not you go to the. No, yeah, you can only go wrong. No, it says they take forever. That's it.
Yeah,
It's
takes forever.
yeah.
If you fly to the beach, you
Because-
don't drive.
Russia doesn't have a warm sea port in the European seas, so you have to go east. So if you live in Moscow and you want to go to a beach within Russia, you have to go all the way to near
Wait,
Japan.
what? There's no beach on the west coast?
There is, but it's not. It's weather orientated. There's no warm sea port there. Russia doesn't. Russia doesn't have a
it's
warm sea
cold.
port around the Europe area.
Doesn't matter. They're used to
Which
everything
is
being cold. It's like
part of
snowy as hell.
they
They just
might-
get in the water.
Actually, think about it, they might have changed because they invaded it part of Ukraine, which does have a warm sea port, which is the main reason why they did it. Not wine. Not the reason they actually gave. The vineyards belong to Russia. No, that's not the reason. They want a warm sea port for them submarines.
That makes much more sense.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I was Putin, I'll probably do the same thing. To be fair,
Also, he probably loves wine. I bet he loves wine.
I mean-
I bet it was like, hey, we need submarines. He's like, also the grapes though. Take them.
I
He
feel like
freaking wants those grapes.
I feel like he'll be like, we get a fade here because of wine, and he'll be like, and you could just imagine me like, sir, I love the pun and the joke. He's like, what? It's like the wine, I love it. But you really want a warm sea Paulo for your submarines. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. It's like, tell the people they like grapes. We will take it all.
We're just ripping off a Rooster Teeth podcast now.
Damn right we are. Do what I want. I'm not going back. I'm doing a Bernie. I'm just leaving.
Yeah, but he was successful.
Damn right.
You're
and
not.
So will I be. In my own way.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anyone knows, but I have a cigar once a year, but I probably won't be able to have one because there's a cigar shortage.
There's a cigar... Oh my god, they're vodka hit already.
English.
Oh yeah. Cigar shortage.
Cigar.
So, cigar. Why is there a cigar shortage, sir?
Just coronavirus. That's literally it.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Where'd you get them from? Cuba?
I generally get a Cuban one. I can get New World cigars. So some of them can be just as good, but I normally get a Cuban because I only get one a year.
Cigar?
A New World cigar. It's normally places from like South America and everything else.
Oh,
They're
wait.
they're
Isn't
brewed
that where
there.
Cuba is?
Well,
That's
no.
Central America, isn't it?
What's the Caribbean?
Oh yeah.
Wow, your geography is really bad. I'm just exposing. I mean, my geography.
I'm a pilot.
You're not.
I've learned to fly and read maps, and my geography's poor. You don't need to know where things are. The
Just
map will tell you
GPS.
when I'm going there.
Yeah, I just get Google Maps on my phone, just stick it on the windscreen. There we go.
Exactly. Yeah, my geography's not great.
Yeah.
That's a struggle. That is a fat.
Are you still technically a pilot? Have
yeah,
you still
I've
got
a
enough?
license.
Are you still? Yeah, you got a license, but have you still got enough miles to actually for that license to be valid?
No, it needs revalidating. I can't currently jump in an aircraft and fly it.
Saying that, I actually have found there's a new Star Wars game. coming
Oh,
out.
okay, cool.
Yeah, called Squadrons.
Squadrons.
And it's a first-person flight simulator. Battle thing.
Simulator or like battle?
It's a battle, but it's a simulator because it's a first-person thing, and you can have there's VR in it. It's VR compatible for the
That
PC.
sounds horrible.
Why? It's just why?
So you're first person in a ship?
Yeah, you're
Actually,
flying.
like,
the
if you're
ship.
flying around and like spinning around, you're gonna feel sick in a VR machine real quick. Start doing loops and like battle evasion.
Well, it's just your
tactics.
head. You're not
gonna
you're
throw
not
up
in an
everywhere.
actual VR machine. You're just wearing a goggle thing.
Yeah. I think if you're in a machine, your brain could like hold it better and understand like the movements going with the vision. Just with those goggles on, I bet you're gonna feel sick. Your brain's gonna be like, "What the hell is happening?"
This is not the reaction I was
Like,
expecting. I thought Joel would be like, "This is sick." Joel's like, "This sounds disgusting." Just the complete opposite.
I'm excited for it and I'll play it. It's just I can imagine
Well,
how
it's
poorly
multiplayer.
it's gonna be.
So, considering that you've got pilot friends and everything else, you can actually, and it's a first-person thing and everything else. I actually feel like you'd be like, you and your pilot mates be like, we get on it, team up,
it could be fun.
own everyone. Apparently, it's more of a team-based thing as well. So you have to like, before each match, you have to discuss what you're gonna do. It's like I can't imagine. Can you imagine that actually happening in a multiplayer game? Like, well, what are we gonna do?
no
We're
way.
gonna charge at the enemy and kill them. No, but
Yeah.
what about the objectives? Fuck the objectives. Kill the enemy.
Is there like voice comms before you get into the game?
Yeah, but that is a thing that seemed to be advertising. Whether it hasn't been 100% confirmed, but it's one thing they've kind of alluded to. It's like I can't imagine that. Can you?
That's gonna be terrible.
Can you?
It's gonna be a
imagine it?
bunch
'Cause
of like zoomers like squealing. Oh my god! I'm gonna go forward and kill them all. Because there's always like a 10-year-old on it. It's gonna be horrible. If they have to discuss tactics, everyone's gonna think they're Maverick. Everyone's going to be like, oh, look at me, you could be my Iceman. Or maybe people aren't old enough to even get the reference. Oh, it's going to be awful. Everyone's going to be like, I'm Goose, you're Goose.
The thing is, it's gonna be
horrible.
great. It's gonna be great if you team up with a friend. If you don't team up with a friend, I feel like it's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, that sounds like a friend. Like how many? I presume
Because
it's like 5v5 or
I
something.
think because they've got a dogfight thing, which is basically just like team deathmatch, but with spaceships.
Yeah.
So which I feel like you don't need to team up with, but they've got the thing which is their flagship mechanic, which is take down the capital ship, where you have to plan. That's the thing they're kind of alluding to with that one. I'm like, I can't. Things as well is like, did you ever play Battlefield when it was like proper like teamwork? Not like when it's like now.
No.
Like, have you ever played like a proper like outside League of Legends and everything else? Have you actually played like a first person team game? Because like similar to Call of Duty, they take the Call of Duty mechanic when like you now have to work as a team. Because whenever they do that, basically no one works as a team. It just becomes like every mode is, regardless how hard you try, even if you're like, right, we have to capture command post or whatever, do this and everything else. You go, okay, we'll do it. No matter how hard you try, it's just another team deathmatch.
Yeah. Fully. There's always the person that goes, look, I'm going to carry and I'm going to do my own thing, and they just run around and either they int fully. Int means intentionally dying, like they just are terrible, or they go in and like kill everyone, have 40 kills at the end of the game. And you're like, all right, well, great, we still lost because you didn't sit on an objective ever. Yeah,
and there's a game that came out for the PlayStation 3 called MAG, which is basically massive. It stands for Massive Action Game or Massive Adventure Game, whatever it was called.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And it was first person, you pick a faction, and every single game mode was basically you have to work as a team. Not in one game mode and as you rank up, you get people in lower ranks, you get told what to do. So it was like based on like real war strategy and everything else.
Yeah.
If you was given commands to someone, I guarantee you, I got up to like a captain and everything else. Every single time I gave a command to people who were under me, they completely did the opposite. Either on purpose, either on purpose, or because they just wanted to shoot people. Every single game mode, and I think it was like 16 people each side. It was one of the first games.
No, it was one of the biggest. It was 64 a side.
It was
one of the biggest games.
I played one of those matches, and again, there's meant to be objectives and everything else. I played one. It was just the world's biggest team deathmatch ever.
Yeah.
No one did the objective. It was most. And you start off going like, I'll be the objective, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And in the end, you just go, sod it. If you can't beat them, join them. And you end up joining in the world's biggest team deathmatch. It was the most annoying thing on the goddamn planet. It was like, what's the point? What is the
you
actual...
kill the enemy, it's fine.
Yep. This is the thing though, is like, I feel sorry for the game developers. They think about these things. They go, well, what can we make them have to work together as a team and everything else? And every single time they release it, people just go like, nah, kill people.
Yeah.
If I kill things, we win. It's like, no, not always.
Yeah. I've been playing Valorant recently. Have you ever heard of Valorant?
I have heard of Valorant. Just remind me. I have heard of it. I don't think I've played it, so I don't know.
So it's by the same people that made League of Legends, Riot Games. But they've released a first-person shooter, and it's made very similar to CS:GO or Counter-Strike Global Offensive, if anyone knows it's that.
Okay.
Where it's a 5v5 first-person shooter. One team has a bomb, one team has to defend their bases. And that is actually, although people do just run in and go, oh, look, I'm just going to do what I want, it is quite team-based. Like, people have to, you one person can't defend both bomb sites. You need people on one bomb site, you need people on one other bomb site. So you don't really get people just going rogue. Like, team-based actually works super well. So
it's the one game in the world where people actually have gone like, we actually have to take this seriously.
Well, League of Legends as well. Like, when I say League of Legends, that's it. If you don't do team-based on that, you just can't win. You can't solo carry
I feel like that they're the only games where people feel like they have to play as a team. Is when you either play as a team and win, or you don't.
Yeah, you just lose.
And I feel like, and anyone who's and I know people who've played those games that if you play as a team, you win and everything else. They picked it up, did a thing. I was like, no, I didn't like it. I had to work as a team. It's like, that's the whole point. Why would you buy a game that the whole gimmick is about you have to work as a team, and they go like, nah, I don't want to do that. You just wasted money.
Yeah, people love it. Like, people want to be able to solo carry games. They want to be the hero. They're like the Rambo that everyone loves. The 5v1. That's what they want.
I don't mind that for like 3 matches.
Yeah,
because it's just turn off, run around, shoot things, great. But after a while, it's like, I actually would like to actually do something. I actually like thinking what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I like team games. I just think when your teammates suck, it's annoying.
Oh yeah, when your teammates suck, it's the most frustrating thing as well. And the thing is,
Yeah.
probably like zombies. I think that's what's a good thing about zombies. Zombies, you can only get far if you worked as a team and work together and everything else.
Yes.
Um,
That's funny. You're talking about Nazi zombies, aren't you, on
Yeah.
Call of Duty? Which is funny because I used to play and ignore my teammates fully. I was the guy that would fully ignore them and then just try and say, I'll do it by myself.
and how many times did you die? On average.
I was very good at the game. I was very good. So actually, I was absolutely fine. I would often be the one that would carry people.
Yeah, but did you do it? Did you cheat and use the glitches?
No. It was so easy. You just run around in circles. Like the zombies' movement speed is lower than your base movement speed, so you could just run around in circles. So I just run around in circles. Great build, like a trainer, like 24 zombies, kill them all, do it again.
Well, forget what I was about to say then, because fuck that. I was about to say, that was one of the few. That was one of the few things I can remember where people had to work together, and it was good because you got strangers you became friends with strangers and everything else. Like you had to work together and everything else. That's the whole point. That's why I like the whole team thing. But half the time you just get people like you who just go like, nah, fuck you lot.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it was funny because it does. Like, if you work together, it works so much better. If my team just sucked, I'd be like, all right, see you later. I'm just going to play the game and I'll just carry you if you want.
I'll tell you the most funniest thing I ever did was Call of Duty. I just went in one time and I changed my clan name to Girl.
Okay.
The amount of messages I got was like, wow. It was like, wow.
People are desperate, man.
Man, they were like, literally I went from playing one match and people were like going like, you're crap, you're rubbish, this and everything else. Next match, I did worse, but my clan tag was literally Girl. You're really good for a girl. Oh, you really? I was like, no, bollocks. Fuck
That's
this.
funny. That's funny. Just say you're a Gamer Girl in every single one. Actually, have you seen the new game, Gamer Girl?
There's a game called Gamer Girl?
The trailer got released like this week.
No, I have not seen a game called Gamer Girl. There's a game called
Oh.
Gamer... But what do you do?
This is
Let me
great.
guess, you be a Gamer Girl.
No,
You just flash your tits
that's
out.
the best bit.
What do you
Alright,
do?
wait. I'll link
What do
the
you
trailer
do?
in the description of this podcast, okay? Please watch it. It looks like an absolute travesty. It's about being a moderator on Twitch. So, do you know much about Twitch? I know you've thought about setting up your own Twitch stream, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm on the fence of whether I should or should not.
Let's do it for the bands.
I might. I put the thing is, I'll probably think about it and then end up just doing it one day. Cause fuck it.
Cool. Yeah. Anyway, so a moderator. Do you know what a moderator is?
No.
Okay. So a moderator is basically someone that is in your chat. It's normally one of your mates, really. And when you're playing games, if you're big enough, your chat's going off. And if anyone says anything sort of that you disagree with throughout, or like, your stream isn't about, like if anyone says something, obviously like racist or homophobic, massively, but some people just don't like things, like, I don't know, if someone just goes, oh, you're so sexy, if it's a Gamer Girl, I don't really know. Whatever, that moderator can ban people from talking. They also are usually like in the chat and will, it's someone can trust. So basically you play a moderator in this as a girl gamer is streaming and you can ban people, and also she like consults you on like what she should do. Like apparently there's bits where it's like, Jeffrey hasn't talked to me in a while. Maybe I should go and see him. And like live streams are live, like, maybe I should go see him. And it's like, should I go see him, moderator? Should I go see him with a friend, or should I just not talk to him ever again? Maybe he's like not an issue. You have to like make her decisions. It looks so awful. And there's like a bit where she like gets attacked like in the dark, and it's like, if you can get a girl to like get attacked, like this is your decisions at a Twitch streamer. It looks awful. It looks so awful.
So many people go buy that game for that exact thing that you just said to happen. They go try and do that to happen on purpose.
I know they
Because
watch the trailer. Honestly, just watch the trailer. It's so cringe.
What was the point? What was the point of the game? Because I feel like some people have made. There's a few things I've watched and people are like, they're very feminist. They're from some of them from woke groups and one person from my feminist group. They're like, we want to make games to educate and do things to teach people and everything else. And it's like, I don't think you understand what gamers will literally get a game and you go like, you shouldn't do this. They'll go like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's like it's the things. It's like I played when I first played the first Call of Duty movie, Call of Duty game,
Yeah.
and I was playing around and I completed the game and I got bored. I went, yeah, there's a dog looking at me. Just shot the dog. My sister and my mum had a full blown go at me. I'm like, it's just a bunch of pixels. It doesn't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do this in real life. This is not me. This is not me. I'm just doing it because I can and I'm bored in the game. And I was like, so I just did it, which is not a good excuse really in everything else. But it's not real. At the same token, it's just not real. And it's like
mucking about again.
And yeah, exactly. You play. Have you seen Girlfriend? It's a YouTube channel called Girlfriend Reviews. Have you seen that?
I think I have actually once or twice.
I must admit, I didn't watch it at the very beginning, but I was very close. When she was basically it was about she reviewed games as a backseat gamer. So her boyfriend would play the games, she would just watch, and that's how she would review it. Now she's actually like a proper gamer. That's how the channel perceives it. She's now like a bit of a gamer, and she does those reviews and everything else.
Okay, I've seen the ones like a backseat style.
Yeah. And I love the fact that they did a second review of Red Dead Redemption, and she was like, the first game, it was interesting, the story, it was good, but man, it was boring because of the side quests. The second playthrough was like this. My boyfriend played it like an evil, like just shot everything and everything else, and it was so much fun to watch. It was like, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Just be like, right, it's a sandbox. You can do whatever you want in this game, basically get away with it. And then walk away, which is why certain things in games shouldn't be put in games, because you shouldn't live out certain fantasies. You shouldn't live out certain fantasies.
Isn't there an achievement for like tying up a woman and throwing her in front of the train?
Yeah, that's in the first
race.
I'm not gonna lie.
Train tracks.
I'm not gonna lie. That was literally the second trophy I got in the first Red Dead Redemption. I just got bored. I was like, haha. Oh sweet, I got a trophy.
It's funny, isn't it?
And it was because it was as soon as I found out that you can lasso people, I was like, I wonder how far I could push this. Which is generally the thing how gamers do.
Yeah.
It's like one of the things that is really see that gamers do that people would never understand. You get to the edge of a cliff and you go like, if I jump off, would I die, or would I just like, and would it be animated,
Test the
or would it just like, what would happen if I jump off this cliff? Now in real life, if you ever did that, you know what's going to happen. If I jump off this cliff, I would die. I would not do it.
Yeah.
In a game, you get to a cliff. It's always at one point or a certain point you just go like, see what happens.
Yeah.
Because you just save it and just jump anyway. It's like, done. Okay, guess what? I die. Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise, I died. Who knew?
Yeah.
I know. I fly a jet plane, jump out in the middle of the ocean as high as I can go and just see what happens. I die again. Who saw that coming?
Yeah. Testing games is part of the fun. Like that's why GTA is so great. Like you get a jet plane, you start like doing loop loops and like just skimming the water as close as possible. Like it's just like as stupid as you can get, because it's like, oh, why not? Like it's just testing random things that you can't do in real life. Actually, there was do you know about Half-Life?
Yeah, I know about Half-Life. Yeah, Half-Life.
Yeah, I think
Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 1 and 2.
I think it was Half-Life. It may have been one of the Fallouts actually. I can't remember. One of the games. They had to, because they made every player killable. Basically, they weren't like, oh look, you can't kill anyone.
Oh, that's Fallout.
Fallout. So yeah, it may have been Fallout then.
Probably.
One of the games they had to change. They at the beginning scene, they gave you a gun, and when they gave it to test players, they said, oh, you'd shoot the main scientist that was needed later in the storyline, and they just said, oh yeah, look, they're here, test this out, do this, and they had the main scientist there, and they were like, either we put him behind like glass, but they wanted them to like meet afterwards and then be later in the game, like talk to each other. So they had to change the gun for giving you a BB gun at the beginning to pretend that they had to shoot the guy and couldn't kill him.
That is Fallout 3, which is one of the best games I've ever played. And then after that, I played Fallout 1 and 2, and oh god, that was so good. I never fell in love with a franchise so hard than Fallout when I played it. But Fallout 3, it's just Fallout 3, because I'm sorry, you get given a BB gun, you have to shoot cockroaches, and like, okay, cool. And then you kind of stood there and you kind of go like, what happens if I shoot you?
Yeah.
You go like,
so you did?
Yeah, I shot him. He just goes, out, don't do it again. I can't remember. He basically goes like, you don't do it. But you can shoot.
So that's exactly.
But you can literally kill every single person you meet in Fallout. Same for
Yeah.
Skyrim. You could
So-
literally murder everyone you meet in Skyrim.
Yeah. Oh, you can't kill children in Skyrim.
Oh, really?
Can't kill children.
Oh.
It's the only
See, in
thing you can't
Fallout 3, you can.
kill. Ah, no.
I mean,
I'll play
I
Fallout
didn't.
instead.
I didn't do it myself.
Backtrack quick. Backpedal. Oh my god.
Backpedal,
I
backpedal.
killed the children.
I mean, there's literally a bit in Fallout 3 where you can literally there's an unexploded atomic bomb in one of the first places you visit, and you can blow it up and just wipe out the whole town. and that town has a school. It has a whole people have their own. With Bethesda, when they do like a single player RPG game,
Yeah.
despite the fact they're a bit of scumbags now with certain things and everything else, when they do a single player RPG game, they do it right. And every single character has their own little lifestyle and their routine and everything else. So sure enough, Fallout 3 was exactly the same thing. Everyone had their own life and everything else. And you just go like, and kaboom.
Boom.
And the thing
That's it. You're playing like God at that point. You know, you're playing like you are the main person. You control everyone's lives. That's why it's so much fun.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just
It was my second playthrough. 'Cause it was my second playthrough, and I literally just played the worst person I could be. My second, it's the thing you do. I'm not sure about you. When I get games, you get multiple choice. I play the first way I play it is how I would literally react to it. So it's my reaction to a scenario and everything else. And then depending how much I like the game, I will always play it twice. I'll play it twice as the worst thing possible because it's just fun. Just be an arsehole.
Pure, full chaos evil.
Yeah,
You're
first
like,
chaos evil. It's just fun. But depending how much I like the game, I'll try and if I'm going for like Infamous, I played that game 4 times.
Oh really?
Yeah, I got platinum. It was my first ever platinum.
Really? Mine was, but when he says platinum, by the way, that means on PS3 the trophies platinum means 100%ing a game.
I was really bored,
Just,
and I had no girlfriend.
Assassin's Creed 2.
What?
My first was Assassin's Creed 2.
Assassin's Creed 2. That is
What
a
a game.
big game. That's bigger.
It is a big game.
It's bigger than Infamous.
Oh, much bigger. Much bigger.
That is
Collect 500
massively
feathers
bigger.
took an ages.
Yeah, because I was thinking of trying to get a platinum in Persona 5, and I literally like looked to how many I got to get, and I was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah. Sod that.
Yeah, I'm in my third playthrough as well. I've got most of them. It's just the ones I haven't got. It's just I'm still like, I just can't be bothered to do that. I just like to play the game.
Yeah.
I got close to.
I do like those. Getting those feels good. To get platinum.
I think I almost platinumed almost all 3 of the Fallout games on the PlayStation 3.
Really?
I mean,
Those are long games.
I love the Fallout 3 franchise. Apart from Andromeda, because EA just thought it would be a good idea to make a really bad Mass Effect. I don't know how they did that. How can you get a franchise?
Wait, what? Fallout isn't Andromeda?
No,
Mass Effect, not Fallout.
Mass Effect Andromeda, sorry. It was just... Did I say Fallout?
So wait, were you saying, sorry, that you're a big fan of the Fallout or the Mass Effect series?
Both.
Alright, cool. Because you
Both.
just said Fallout and then you said
Sci-fi.
Andromeda, which
Basically,
is
science fiction,
Mm.
you know, it tickles my gonads. Put it that way. I like it.
as it should.
As it should. I like it. Everyone that you're either a fantasy fan or a sci-fi fan, and I do like my fantasy, but I'm a bigger fan of sci-fi. It makes me think. That's what I like about that's what I like about sci-fi. It makes me think. Fantasy is just
Yeah.
fantasy is pure. Like I don't give a crap. Give me
Yeah.
a fun, interesting story of good versus evil, and I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Science fiction is the whole point of science fiction is for you to go like, huh, now that's interesting.
Yeah.
I like.
I think,
that.
I mean, sci-fi definitely I prefer in films and games normally.
Mm.
But Oblivion and Skyrim are far superior
I've never
to
liked
your
it.
damn
I
Fallouts.
didn't
They're
like
so
Oblivion.
good.
I did not like Oblivion.
Like, in your own words, they tickle my gonads.
they tickle your gonads, yeah.
They certainly do. I love Oblivion and Skyrim. 2 of my favourite games of all time.
See, I say that I do love the
They're
Witcher.
mad.
The Witcher 3. I adored that
yeah.
game.
I've never played it. still.
Skyrim, I enjoyed. I liked it and everything else. But and then I just like. This is no offense on Skyrim. What they did was brilliant. I was playing Skyrim and everything else. I was enjoying it. And then I put in The Witcher 3, and I was like, Mate, Skyrim's a bunch of wank.
Really?
Oh, The Witcher 3 is so much better than Skyrim. I'm sorry.
I know it's highly recommended. I just
mate.
have never got around to playing it.
Man, you play as a bounty hunter that hunts monsters. That's it. That just sell you right there.
Yeah, it does sound sick. I don't have time for single player games anymore. I only play multiplayer games.
I must admit.
I play with mates and just stop playing at everything else.
I mean, I prefer single player games, as people can probably tell by how I'm talking. But there's two. I haven't played hardly any. Really, I mean, I'm playing Last of Us 2, which I'm coming to an end now.
Are you?
Got the last.
How are you finding it? Oh, we said no. Yeah, we said spoilers.
I mean,
I
can only talk about the bit that I'm on right now. I don't mind.
I don't really want to hear it myself though.
You don't really want to hear it.
No, I want to play it.
You want to play it. So this is the only one of the few single player
play
games. It's.
Yes, that one's up there. I would play it again. That's the thing. I love the first one.
It's an interesting game.
Yeah.
Is it
I've
interesting?
heard it's weird. I heard it's not as good as the first one,
It's
but
not-
it's just, it's still worth playing.
I think the problem with it is the fact that the first one was just meant to be it's just a standalone game. It's just a one-off thing, and then they got made to do a sequel. And they have you seen Frozen 2? It's a good way to say it. Have you seen Frozen 2? Frozen 2 is very Frozen. A lot of ideas, a lot of things. Because it's a sequel, it has to be bigger, it has to be better, it has to live up to the hype. It's like, that's the mistake they did. It's not a bad game; it's a great game, and what they tried to do was, I respect it, massively. It's just too much in too little time.
Okay.
In short, that's my review. That's my spoiler-free review. Too much in too little time.
It feels rushed. I mean, that's Game of Thrones syndrome right there, isn't it?
It's not rushed.
Just too much. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's rushed. I feel it's hard to because it's not a rushed game. It's a highly made, very well made game, and you could tell what things and everything else. It's just too much in one storyline. They needed to focus a bit more, and because I treated The Last of Us as I'm not sure you did, but I treated it more of a sci-fi than a post-apocalyptic, which is probably borderline anyway with sci-fi. But I very much dealt with that because it made you think. The first one, it made you think. This one, it does make you think, but there's a lot to think about. It's like, and no offense to gamers, but we are pretty stupid. I mean, let's be honest.
Thinking games and dumb games have their place. Right?
Yeah,
you don't want to overlap. Actually, I do know one spoiler from it.
What, you die?
I think. I die.
Yeah, Joel
and that's
dies.
what I wanted to put, because I just thought about it. Like, as you were stalking, I was like, Joel Says Goodbye is a brilliant title for the podcast.
I'm not gonna lie. Watching Joel die in that game was like, oh man, I can't wait to play Joel again. And okay, yeah. But I won't play him again.
Do you play as him at all?
No.
Oh really?
No.
Like from the beginning, you don't play as Joel?
I don't want to give anything away, but no.
Yeah, no, I'd rather you didn't. But yeah, no, there you go. I think everyone knows that. It was one of the biggest spoilers out there, so...
That's it.
But maybe you should have said spoiler alert, but whatever.
He's out. He's and it's the most like... Oh, come on. That's not just... That's just silence. I'm trying to do I'm doing like a shocked cat meme, and it's like...
yeah. I was like, what's happening? I thought you were going to say something like...
It's just like... Oh, damn. There we go.
Yeah.
It's like... Did they... It's basically when it starts happening, you're kind of like, it's gonna be hard to walk away from that. I don't think he's gonna walk away from that. He's not walking away from that. They just killed off. They killed off Joel. I wanted to play Joel. I want to spend more time with Joel.
Yeah. When I used to play, and it was so funny because I found it weird where it's like
Joel.
He goes, it's like, good job, Joel, and I'm like, thanks. And I'm like, wait, what? Because whenever Ellie calls you out on it all the time, she's like, oh, well done, Joel. Like when you like kill people, and she's like, oh wow, that was close, Joel. I'm just like, yeah, it was, damn. And it really felt good. I was like, yeah. It's funny because also the only other Naughty Dog title that they've released recently is Uncharted, correct? Oh no, they also did the remastered Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
But Uncharted,
Which
The lead character's name is Nathan, who's my brother. Which is really funny. I just find that I need
That
a
is
Bandicoot
brilliant.
called Crash, and then I've sorted the whole thing. Naughty Dog is my
I'm not gonna
my
lie.
game.
I was thinking of doing the Crash Bandicoot as the first game, remastered.
Oh, I'd love to play that. It looks really good.
As the I actually was thinking of doing that for my first Twitch.
Oh, cool. That'd be good.
Watching me
get on that.
fail.
You need a capture card for that, though. I
Yeah,
feel like you don't know how to Twitch.
I don't. I don't know how to Twitch.
Play something you
This
can
is the
play on
thing.
the PC. It makes it much easier, mate.
So sad.
Mm.
I have to learn. I feel like I don't know why. I feel like half the time I'm like such a boomer.
You are. You're 26.
I'm not a boomer.
You are a boomer.
I'm not a boomer. What doesn't help is the fact that I work in an industry that hasn't really progressed for like God knows how many years. I'm a stonemason. I'm still using a chisel and a mallet half the time. It's like, you know, people
Yeah.
listen to this going, "What the fuck's a mallet?" It's like,
It's a mullet. Well, I finished my 5 shots, so now I'm drunk.
really?
I'm talking about my haircut, and I have a mullet, and it's sick. Did I say that last time? I don't even remember.
Yeah. Is it a proper mullet though? I don't think
It definitely is.
You know what I'm saying?
Shave sides, long back, long top.
Um,
It's a mullet. We're not doing a video podcast yet. Let's not stay on this too long with me just spinning around
Wait,
in my spinny chair.
yet.
Going, look
What
at my
do
mullet.
you mean yet? Like you say, like you're still being in the future. Like get out.
It
You're
might be.
you're
It might
donating
be.
you're
It
donating
might
your
be.
host duties to me, which means
Yeah.
that this podcast is doomed to failure.
Mhm.
Like
Damn right. I poured myself a second drink already.
you're not meant to agree, you bastard.
Well, I believe in you.
Lies.
True. Anyway, it's been fun. I've enjoyed doing this podcast. I've just been like,
Well,
break is needed, man. Break is needed. We've done it. I'm surprised we stayed so consistent. Like every weekend, we're like, all right, let's make that time. Let's do it over and over, and we've smashed it.
in
I think we've done
fairness,
really well.
we weren't consistent at the very beginning. We were terrible.
No, it was actually, it was a bit all over the place, to be honest, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Hey, we got back in. I think since like week 6 or 7, right? We've been week on week,
yeah,
every single week, on point, which is still what 15 weeks,
yeah.
week after week. That's pretty impressive. That's 4 months that we've done that.
For us,
I'm
yes.
impressed.
For this disorganized mess of a podcast, yes.
Yeah, but what more could we want?
Well,
Oh,
for you to stay
I
and
was
keep
actually-
going.
to stay going, yeah. Let's. I just got flipped off by Sean. He's a little bit mad that I today.
I'm a
just
little
dropped
bit.
a bombshell on
I'm a
him
little.
saying,
I'm a little bit bitter, but I'll
can
move on.
tell.
I will move on. All right. Anyway,
I just need a break. That's all. I don't know why you're bitter about it, man. This is good. I'm enjoying this. This is a fun. This last one is a fun one. I'm having a great time.
yeah,
I'm
you
drunk.
saying you're. Yeah, it's this is like how our relationship breaks. I'm going on a break. It's basically another way of saying going. I want to see other people.
I'm breaking up with you. Maybe we'll get back in the month. You know, like I just need my own time.
It's Jordan again,
Yes,
isn't it?
I'm
It's
gonna go
Jordan. Jordan's pulling you away from me. That's what it is, isn't it? He's jealous.
Mate, it's everyone. I'm going to sleep around. I'm going to have a podcast with everyone.
Well, if you want to be part of the Locking Podcast, please get.
Please send your email applications in.
Anyway,
I still need to edit this one. Oh, it's going to be a mess.
it is gonna be.
I think all I'm doing
Right.
is talking over each other.
Have you heard about the? We mentioned it in the previous podcast. Have you heard about the Johnny Depp and the Johnny Depp scenario with Amber and everything else? Like, it's gone to court and he's actually won.
Oh, I thought that happened ages ago. It's happened recently?
He's gone to the British courts for the Sun thing, but yeah, he's won. It's
Okay.
It's game over. He's officially innocent. On every single account. What's that? What are you just squirting in your mouth?
Hemp oil.
See, now he's getting high. I mean, you know.
It's to calm. It's to calm my nerves.
What
I like
nerves?
doing
You're
it when I
quitting. There's nothing for you to be nervous about. You're leaving. You've handed.
No, I just liked it. Why are you berating me on everything I do?
Right,
Actually,
anyway.
I filled in Prime Hemp, by the way. Prime Hemp drops. they emailed me and were like, "Yo, review us on Amazon and we'll give you a free bottle of CBD oil." And I was like, "Sick."
Fair enough.
So big up them. Also, they should sponsor us.
Sponsor me, not you. Right.
Yeah.
Have you been watching much of the football?
Oh wait, we're not carrying on about Johnny Depp?
Oh no, you kind of ended it. You're like, I kind of knew he was innocent, so fuck it. So fair enough.
Well, wasn't he innocent? Yeah. So wait, he's just been proven innocent since.
It's been
in the UK now.
Yeah, it's been proven innocent in the UK and everything else. It's been a recent court case and everything else. It's been going on for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. Did he get? He went bankrupt, didn't he? Didn't he declare bankruptcy or something weird?
It has declared bankruptcy. It's quite sad. His career has literally been shot in the arse.
I'm sure he's not actually bankrupt, right? Surely he's done that to not pay his ex-wife as much.
Maybe, I don't know.
Surely that's the case. Like 50 Cent declared bankruptcy, right? And he's not bankrupt.
I don't know. I mean, he the thing is as well is like he does do a lot of drugs.
True. Well, is that proven?
Oh yeah, no.
True.
And but literally came out and said like he does drugs and drinking. He was like, yeah, I never denied I did drugs and drinking. Because she sent all the pictures and everything else. He was like, look what he did. He's like, yeah, I've never denied that I do that.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm on trial here for. He was like, that was basically his defense. He was like, I'm not here because I drink and do drugs. I'm here because apparently I hit you in the face, despite the fact that I've lost my finger. And you put out a cigarette on my cheek and all these other things you've done and shat on my bed.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's proven innocent. If he is an innocent man, I'm glad that's like sorted. You know.
The thing is that she should be held accountable.
Huh?
She should be held for her actions. She just put.
She's accused him falsely. She should pay with her.
What she's done is cheapen the words of other women, which is worse. I mean, no offense to Johnny Depp. What Johnny Depp's gone through is horrible. He's an innocent man. He shouldn't have gone through that and everything else. But for other women who have gone for that shit, it's cheapened them words.
Definitely. Yeah, and that's always the case, isn't it?
You know,
it sucks when false claims go out, especially on big profile people. Like that's mad. Like A-listers, really.
Yeah, I guarantee you this will. I'll be. Oh, Joel's just. What the hell did you put in your drink? You just died. Joel's dying.
My God, I just like inhaled my drink. I'll mute myself. Don't worry. You keep
I can't.
Oh my God. Unless you don't keep talking, and I just won't mute myself and show you why this happened.
Yeah, we're going on. I'm reacting to it. Corona.
Oh, I like inhaled my drink. I poured myself another very alcoholic drink. I kind of
what? Just vodka this time.
Yeah, with a touch of water. I had very little left of the flavoured water, so it's like 50-50.
So it was like vodka with one shot of water. Die in your own time. What? Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, just die in your own. Yeah. But anyway.
All right, fine. I'm good.
Yeah.
What?
But anyway, Leeds have been promoted. Congratulations to them. I'm changing to football.
Yeah.
I'm changing it to football. Fuck it.
Oh, who cares? Yeah.
Well, it's about time they got promoted.
Oh yeah.
Well,
they used to be pretty good. Oh, wait. There was something. Wickham's going to the Champions League.
I sent you the message.
Yeah.
It was the
Let's
best.
talk about that. Isn't that so much better?
The best interview I've ever seen. He is one of the most cheerful, most happiest people I've ever seen being interviewed in football ever.
Who was it? Isn't he quite an old footballer? Like he's an old boy, isn't he? He used to be in the Premier League.
No, I don't think he's ever been in the Premier League.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure. I thought I'd recognised his name. I can't remember who he was now.
He's known as the strongest. I can't remember his goddamn name.
Oh no, that's fine. Go on, I'll figure it out really quick. You keep talking. You keep talking.
No, he was known. FIFA made him the strongest player in the world. Like basically, if you slide tackled him in FIFA 17, he just would not go down.
Yeah.
Like I used to have him on my team on purpose, just to have, even though he's a striker, I used to have him as a holding defender because no one could tackle him. He'd be like, "So what? What you do?" That's people with a slide tackle. He would just like, you know, I would guarantee the other person would get a yellow card, or like his player would just somehow keep standing with the ball.
Yeah, his name is Akin Fenwa.
Yeah, it's brilliant. He's most happily and cheerful. Have you seen the interview about the that was last year? about when he qualified for the FA.
Oh no.
Anyway, I think it was a FA Cup or something like that before he got promoted and everything else. But he basically goes, "I'm standing in front of you here. Technically, I'm unemployed." And everything else. It's so cheerful and everything else. Like, mate, I don't care. It's so I'm happy.
He's massive as well. He's absolutely enormous.
Beast. He is a
beast. Unit.
I mean, it's funny because it's Spurs played against him, I think, in the FA Cup once, and we had Spurs players react to him and everything else, and every single one of them just go, "Yeah, I'll just run." Even Kane said, "Yeah, I'll just run." It's like, Kane, you don't run. I don't think Kane know what run is. Kane, please learn to run.
Tottenham did well this week, didn't they?
Yeah, we won 3-0, but it doesn't. Because I'm not gonna lie, I watched the game. Kane actually dribbled and ran, which is unheard of. Yeah. It was nice to see he could actually do it. I'm surprised.
He scored 2 goals in like 3 minutes, right? It was like nuts.
The second goal that he scored was, he curved around the goalkeeper into the goal. It was like he must have just flipped off the goalkeeper while I did it. Like, as he kicked him, I must have just done that. It went around the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, he was gonna catch it, and he went into it. The ball just went, nah. I went around it. Look it up. You'll be like, damn, that's impressive.
Okay, I might do that.
That's Joel's speak form. I don't really care. I'm not.
To be honest, when an amazing football clip comes out, I'm like, wow. But only if it's like on trending on YouTube. Otherwise, I won't watch it.
No. But yeah.
They're sick though. Like, Leeds coming up, then I think like obviously Norwich is definitely going back down.
Yeah, who cares about Norwich though?
I like Norwich. I found them funny.
Norwich are innocent and everything else, but it was a matter of time before they went down.
Yeah.
Bournemouth probably could go down as well, I reckon.
Yeah, Bournemouth possibly. Oh, who else was the other one? Like Watford or something? I can't remember.
Oh, I thought Watford were just clear.
No, Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, Aston Villa, which is good because it means a lot they have to sell quite a few of their players, which hopefully means good news for Tottenham. Because we need we need more depth, man.
Oh, right.
Tottenham's
a bit all over the place. It's amazing.
Well, you say that since we come back from Corona, we are one of the top 3 most consistent teams. If we started new season since Corona, we'd be 4th in the league. By quite
Everyone
a large
needs
margin.
to just live together all the time. I think you guys had like bad vibes, you know. I think your team had bad vibes. I felt like people didn't like each other.
Well, there's a whole
living together. They have to get on with it.
I don't know. I think there's a scenario with Ericsson that happened.
Yeah, and the manager, right?
Well,
all switched about.
No. Pochettino was no. I would not have a bad thing to say about Pochettino. I think maybe the managers get stale and everything else. Fergie was a unique Sir Alex Ferguson, I should say. Was it
Fergie? As in the ex-singer of the Black Eyed Peas. She's great, and when she's got that Milk Money song, what a song! That's a great music video as well.
Yeah, but no. So
Fergie Milk Money. I'll link that as well.
Okay, all right, you link it then. You can do the links.
This is it. My final goodbye. Fergie Milk Money.
The milkshake.
That's the song I leave to.
Anyway.
So
Alex Ferguson is Alex Ferguson and Wenger were unique, but I mean, I don't know how they did it but I think players definitely get used to hearing the same old crap come from the manager, and they go like, nah, bloody know it all, or whatever it is, and everything else, and they just turn off. Maybe that happened. I don't know. But I don't know. I would not have a bad word said against Pochettino, and I still don't know if us ditching him is the right choice, personally.
Yeah. Football.
Do you want to change the subject, Joel?
No, I just don't know what to say about it. I'm like, yeah, manager does bad, manager does good.
Cool. Well, in that case, let's change the subject to a question I got for you.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So
yes.
I'm really am taking the hold of the reins.
Yeah, I'm loving this. I've literally prepared nothing. I just turned up and said, I don't want to do the podcast anymore. And Sean's done everything, and I appreciate that.
Even before, it's like I knew. It's like I knew you was going to quit.
It was.
Bastard. Right.
You've done well. You've done well, sir. I'm preparing you. I'm very proud.
Right.
My Padawan.
You won a £70 million lottery draw.
Yes.
What are the first 3 things you're going to do? Like, the first 3 things you're going to spend your money on. What are the first 3 things you do?
So alright, so let's say I wake up in the morning. Check my phone. I've won 70 mil.
Yeah, they call it up, they check your identity and everything else. It's all 100% through and everything else. It's all done. You've got 70 mil in your bank account. What are you going to do?
Or I go to the Ivy for breakfast.
That's the first. Is that the first thing? Okay, that's the first thing you do. I mean, also the
I
first.
do, yeah,
the
I'm
first
like,
things you spend your money
there.
on. The first things you spend money on. That's what I'm interested in. What would you do?
I think going somewhere fancy. Like I just go out for a bougie breakfast. I have a couple of bottles of wine. Like I'm like, this is how I'm living now. Like this is the first taste of richness. I'm like, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I do that. I then book a world tour for myself to go round to every continent. Like just how I would discover the world, where I fly, where I cruise, where I do everything, how I get to Antarctica, how I go down Death's Road in Bolivia. I book a world tour. I just go like, oh, here's like £300,000, whatever. World tour, 5-star everything, bang. Like I'm just doing it.
Cool.
And then I buy a house.
All right. I'll be honest.
I
thought about this today, and I was like, if Joel won the lottery, I thought I could guarantee the first 3 things you would buy.
Oh yeah, oh please, I want to hear what you thought. I was gonna say.
The first thing, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the first thing you would buy.
Why did you lead with this?
I thought the first thing you would buy would be a Tesla.
Oh, I mean,
actually, I thought the first thing you would buy would be a holiday, like a really classy holiday. World tour. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Second thing will probably be a holiday. Tesla.
I appreciate
like
Tesla's top of the for sure.
Top of the range. You'd be like buying a Tesla.
X-Type. Get that 4x4.
And the next thing would be either buying a house or commissioning a house to be built. And and I want to know the house. It'll be like a 5-bedroom house just for Joel. Like it'll be purely for. It'll be the most biggest, most outlandish thing he could find on the market. If he was get it by, it'll be like the most.
Yes.
Basically, it'll be like either buying Buckingham Palace or I'm building Buckingham Palace. That's basically it.
Yeah. In the countryside, I wouldn't be in London as well. I'd be like sod London.
Yeah. It'll be and it'll have a flagpole with my face on it. That's basically going to be Joel.
Yeah. It'd be like it would be like Marsh Manor.
Sounds horrible.
It would be called that. It'd be so obnoxious. Yeah, cool. So I'd get a big old house, 100%, and I'd have like an annex on the side for like anyone to come like stay in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'd be the first thing you do. So you said, I was surprised you said meal. I was thinking meal
breakfast.
That's an interesting thing.
I would love to be like, oh, I'm going to have my breakfast. Like just be like, this is like rich boy breakfast. If I woke up, that's exactly what I would do. They call me up like 8 a.m. They're like, you have 70 million.
The first
I'm like,
3 things you would do.
I'm going to London. I'm getting a big fat boy breakfast. That's the first thing I do. Because it's like starting the lifestyle,
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. What about you? That's a great question. I like that a lot.
I'll be honest.
Actually, wait. No, you go.
No, go. No, you. What was you about to say? Go.
I was gonna say, I was like, here, let me write down like the 3 things that I'd say. But actually, no, I've got 3 things in my mind. I don't need to write them down. You trust me?
I don't think you get it. Though. I'll be honest.
All right, yeah. I've got 3
thing,
things in mind.
All right, the first thing that I'll actually do is there's one of our friends, Callum.
Yeah.
His house is on sale and everything else, and he's going to be and everything else. I'll probably just buy his house.
That's funny.
No. I'll buy a house. It means he doesn't have to move out because he doesn't want to move out, even if and everything else. Secondly, I'm on the property market. Thirdly, we have a place as a station where we can all hang out and everything else.
That's cool. So, you'd move into his house.
Well, I own it. He has top pickings. He could pick the house. He could pick the room that he can sleep in. Everything else. It's his childhood home. So I'm not gonna be an arse. But yeah, I'll own it. I'm gonna live in it. It'll be fun, and you can live there for a bit as well. I'm not gonna be an arse.
That's funny.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Wait, for a bit. Wait, why do I need a bit? Do I get kicked out? What's going on?
Well, no. No, you can live. No, well, no. You can live in there as long as you want. But I mean, I'm not gonna. I expect you at one point you'd like get a bird, and she would like, I want you out with the lads. I want you away from the lads because it's gonna be like a lads' place.
That's funny. I love how you got you're probably gonna get a bird. Surely you're gonna get a bird at some point and have the same. But yes,
I have to convince. I have to convince one. I have to convince one that I'm sane enough to date first. I mean, that's the thing.
That's the problem for us all, my friend. That's the problem for us all. Talking to girls, man. What's that about? I don't get it. I'm bad at it.
I mean, you don't get it. I'll just treat them like guys half the time, which is probably my problem. But I mean, I just don't care.
I thought you were about to be like, I treat them like human beings. I thought you were gonna be like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I treat all human beings as if they're cats and I'm their god. That's generally how I treat everybody. As Joel could probably Joel's. I've now said that, and Joel's gone like, holy shit.
Correct.
Which is
and
partly
we all
how
have to be like grumpy and just be like, oh, we don't want strokes right now, unless otherwise he just like picks us up.
yeah, pretty
and
much.
puts us
In
around.
all fairness, I feel that's how you see the world as well. You just see you as like, I am the Messiah, and everyone else around you is like cats.
No,
I'm
I'm
probably-
totally grounded. I see everyone as equal.
That laugh is convincing.
I don't see myself superior to anyone.
Lies. Yeah, the second thing I'll do is probably pay my sister's uni debt off.
Okay, that's cool.
And the third thing will probably get my car completely nutty, spick and span. If you want to hear the crazy...
Wait, your second thing is pay off your uni debt.
Pay off my
Pay
sister's
off your
debt.
sister's uni debt.
Yeah.
There's nothing you do before that. That can be done at any point. She hasn't even finished uni yet.
Yeah, no, I just set it in the bank account. Like, this is yours. Just as soon as it comes, just pay on one big hit. Just set it up so
That's
it's all
funny.
done. And then
Okay,
I get my
alright.
car. Then I get my car. Like I'll literally take it to Alfa Romeo and be like, make this as best as you can make it.
Yeah. I'll see. All right, so I got two. So I was gonna say either you do up your car or you buy a new Alpha. Is what I was gonna say. So I was pretty happy with that.
I'm not gonna lie. After those three, it gets a little bit crazy.
Okay.
After those three,
I was gonna say buy a house, but I didn't know if it was in Thaden. I thought you were gonna buy something bigger.
no. After those, no. Well, no. I'll probably invest in a few properties and just rent them out.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So, but yeah, it will be get my car completely clean and everything else. Buy another car because when my car's getting completely sorted out, I'm gonna need another car. And I'll probably buy the Jag F
A
type.
Ferrari. Jag F Type. Jag F Type's great.
I don't want a Ferrari.
What a sick car.
I don't want a Ferrari. No, I don't look at a Ferrari and go, yeah, I want it.
More of a Lambo man.
No, I don't like Lamborghinis. I appreciate it. I
Supercars.
like looking at them and go like, it's a cool car. Don't want one. Say Ferraris.
Thank God.
I don't really want one. I may get a Bentley or an Aston.
I think I'd buy it. Yeah, Tesla is definitely on number one. I think I'd get a Bentley as well, Bentley Ghost. And then no wait, is it a Ghost? No wait, I can't even think. Bentley, the convertible one.
You get a Bentley.
Yeah,
Not a
I'd
Rolls
get that,
Royce.
and
I
then I'd
thought you
also
get a
buy a
Rolls Royce.
Bath. No, I'm a
surprised by
Bentley
that.
fan. I'm a Bentley fan.
I thought you go for a Rolls Royce.
No, I do like a Rolls, but
That
I just
or-
don't think a
or a
Rolls does
Lotus.
anything more than a Bentley does.
See now,
I do love the Rolls Royce though. The umbrellas in the door, and when you open the door and the door light comes out with the RR to see if there's any puddles, kind of sick. Do you know how much a Rolls Royce statue is on the front of your car?
oh, ridiculous. I actually don't know the price, but I know it's got to be that insane.
Give me a guess. Go on, just give it a guess.
I can't. I actually don't know. I can't think of a number because I don't live in that world, so I cannot fathom what the money is for that thing to be on your car. So I do not know. I'm
The
guessing.
little angel statue.
I'm guessing
It comes.
100,000.
Wait, no, for the statue, just the statue on the front. You think it's 100k for the statue on the
It
front?
wouldn't surprise me if it was. I mean, maybe 50k then. Sod it.
No. You weren't thinking way over. So, all right,
Oh,
so
I'm thinking way over.
normally a
It's
Rolls
cheaper.
Royce-
Oh, it's cheap.
It is
All
cheaper
right,
than
okay. I might get a Rolls Royce then. Maybe it sounds by the sounds of it, it's quite cheap then. A Rolls Royce when you won 70 million.
Yeah, all right. So I just accidentally ended my recording. I hit my keyboard. Bad move. Never mind. You were
Yes.
saying something about cars.
Well, you were saying something about
Bentley,
cars. This is
Rolls-Royce.
why Joel's being fired. His secret, he's not quitting. He's been fired.
So true. Yeah, perspective. Oh, sorry, we were saying about the price of the Rolls Royce. So actually getting the statue on the front, because normally you just have the RR.
Probably about 2,000, right?
Like,
I'm going to say
about
2,000.
2K. It's about £5,000. 5,000 to get that little angel statue. But I mean, once you're buying a Rolls Royce for your 150k, why would you not spend the extra 5k to pick up a damn statue on the front?
Well,
like, otherwise, how do you?
You've just
tell?
won. Well, the thing is, we've just won 70 million, so at that point, it's just pocket change, right?
Exactly. Also, like, the statue comes with like a motor on the inside, so if anyone grabs it, it pulls it down, so it can't be stolen. So that's sort of why the extra money's there. I mean, that's not 5k's worth. Obviously, that's like a couple £100, but it's 5k. Get that statue.
Yeah, no, I'll get a Jaguar F-Type because it's the only other car outside the Alfa Romeo that I have now that I looked at and gone like, I will own that one day.
Yeah.
So,
I know those. Those are great. And a Bath 124 Spider is the one for me. Oh,
really?
I love that car. So dumb looking. I just love it.
I like your reason for it. It's like, I like it. It's so dumb. It's like, okay,
yeah,
that's the reason to buy a car, isn't it?
That's why I bought my Street KA. I think it looks sick. It's dumb, but it looks sick.
It's not a reason to buy a car. I mean, I'll be honest.
Totally is.
I'll be honest. I like cars. I like design. So me being suddenly inheriting 70 million would be like, I could be really careful not to spend a lot of money on cars because I don't need to buy. I don't need to. I'll probably get an Aston Martin. I don't know which one I get.
DB9?
Maybe a DB.
DB9, surely.
I don't know. DB9 is not in service
Sickest
anymore.
looking car. Is it not?
No.
Sickest looking car in the world.
I don't know.
That's so cool.
I don't know which one I'll get. I'll get an Aston Martin. I like an Aston Martin. It's British. It's classic. It's cool.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Just as I'm gonna have to ask you real quick. I actually now don't have the timer for how long this podcast has been going, so you're gonna have to tell me how long this has been going, so we can actually judge when to end it.
We're on the 1 hour mark, so it's all good.
We're on the 1 hour mark now.
Yeah. Well, we're
Okay,
1 hour and 8 minutes, but I mean, some of those 8 minutes is with you going like, "Oh no."
That was only like 2 minutes wasted. It was only like 2 minutes wasted.
But,
So we'll end about 1 hour 20. So we've got
okay.
another 10 minutes.
It's another interesting thing.
A sick. Oh, actually, also one more thing before we end that. Rolls Royce. I actually knew someone that worked on the production line before, and someone didn't pop the Rolls Royce umbrella fully into the door.
Oh yeah, they broke the umbrella, and it took forever, and it cost them so much money.
So they slammed the door. It dented the car and the paintwork on the edge of the car, like because obviously the end of the umbrella is hard metal. And it cost more to replace the umbrella than the dent and paintwork in the car. Isn't that ridiculous?
That's nuts. Right. I have sent you
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Have you got your phone?
Yes, I've got my phone on me. What do I need to do?
Go on your Facebook. I've sent you a message.
Okay.
Because I did send you this during the week, and you literally looked at it and like, fuck off. So you.
Yeah, I fully ignored you.
Yeah, I know you did. So now I'm asking you now on the podcast, so you cannot escape.
That's so funny. You've trapped me. This is why This is why I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I have to socialise. I mean, I feel like you should say that, Sean. If me and you want to be friends, you have to pay me more.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Okay, so what is the question here? There, you've sent me a bunch of rock bands.
Yeah, can you read the thing up at the top?
Oh, okay, sorry. Pick 4 of these for a gig. Assuming use a time machine to get the best versions of them. Please pick the best 4. I went for the Clash, Nirvana, Led Zeppelin, and the Beatles. Is that you?
That wasn't me. This is some other guy. But I saw that and I was like, I like it. I'm gonna ask people because I feel like that's such a good lineup of rock bands. Which one do you pick? I mean, I could.
Oh my god!
I feel like I can guess one.
You should be able to guess most of these. I reckon you could guess my 4. There are some great ones. I'm just looking into it, and you see more and more of them. There's some really good ones here.
The thing is, your music
we'll upload a
taste
picture
is
of this,
limited.
by the way, so you guys can actually see it and know what we're talking about.
Yeah. I was about to say.
And know the options that I had.
I can.
We'll upload this to Instagram at lock_in_podcast. Anyway, do you want me to go first?
I already know mine because I've already done this to a number of people, so I've already know mine. So you go.
Okay,
You go
okay.
first.
So just having a look at this then.
Do you want me to go first? Oh.
Queen is my number one.
I knew Queen was gonna be your number one because you love Queen. I was like, Queen's
I
Joel
love Queen.
all over. I think.
Freddie Mercury at his prime would be absolutely unbelievable to watch.
Yeah.
I'd still love to see them with Adam Lambert now. I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I think after Queen, I'm thinking maybe Green Day.
Green Day is up there.
Linkin
Park's
Park.
definitely my
I
top
just saw
five. I've
Linkin
seen
Park.
them
Linkin
before.
Park's in there. Surely, have you seen?
I've seen them before and I love them. I would 100% see them again. I went and saw them at Thousand Suns tour back in the day. I was actually crippled at the point. Good story. I actually went in crutches in the O2. They put me in a wheelchair and actually improved my seats to the front of the queue.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
to the front of the sitting area. So I upgraded my seats from £45 seats to like £150 seats.
So the moral of the story is, if you go to a gig, pretend to be crippled.
100%. I would recommend. Turn up in crutches. They didn't have a clothes. They just sorted me out. Me and my two friends. We all got promoted seats. It's sick.
The second time I ever saw Foo Fighters, I broke my toe, and it was the most painful thing ever. Someone stomped in it like several times on purpose.
Yeah.
After I broke it, I was like, "My foot's broken. Do not push me into the into the mosh pit." They're like, "Haha, mosh pit." I'm like, "No, seriously." I pushed me into the mosh pit. I had to use my foot to slow myself down, and as I did it, like people, every time I did it, someone stepped on my foot, and I was like, ridiculous high pain. Crawled back to them. I was like, "No, seriously, I'm in pain." And like, "Okay." Push you back in. I'm like, seriously, what you doing? I am in severe.
Who is this? What, just random people?
It's just random people, and then literally I got to the point I was like, I got angry with them. And they're like, "Why are you getting angry with us?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
just stop
my
swinging
my
at 'em.
toe's broken. I came here to get out of the mosh pit because my toe's broken.
Mad.
They're like, well,
Mad.
they're like, and their response was, "Don't go in the mosh pit." I'm like, "I'm not going in the mosh pit. You're throwing me into the mosh pit. I don't understand what your problem is here."
People just don't understand. Like, people get so hyped at gigs, don't they? Like, it really doesn't know. I'm just having another look. I think Black Sabbath is definitely up there.
Okay, you're a big threat.
There's so many good ones. That's the annoyance.
Yeah, I know
System
Queen
of a
would be up
Down, Killers, Green Day, Evanescence, even sick. Smashing Pumpkins, I love.
there. Right. So at the moment, I've only got
Kiss.
Queen. You still got 3 spots. I haven't given your second spot away yet, even though you did say Linkin
Okay.
Park.
So yeah, so I'll definitely go Queen, Linkin Park. I'm almost certainly going to say Black Sabbath. I absolutely love them. I kind of want to say Nirvana, but I don't know. I might say the Killers, you know.
Really?
I think out of the huge... Oh, the Offspring's on there as well. I've actually been dying to see the Offspring.
So
But
which
that's
one would
just
it be?
because I want to see them now.
So Offspring or the Killers?
Oh.
Which one would it be?
Huh?
Offspring,
Was that, sorry?
Offspring or the Killers?
You know what? I actually would... I think I'd prefer to see the Offspring right now. I've wanted to see the Offspring for a long time. So, yeah, I'm going to say the Offspring.
Okay. So
That's my 4. I'm
So
a big
Queen,
fan of that.
Linkin
It's a
Park.
good question.
Black Sabbath and Offspring.
Linkin Park, Black Sabbath, Queen, and Offspring. Yes.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
That is who I'd pick. What about you?
Mine is Nirvana.
And how many of those did you get?
Huh? I got
How many
Queen,
of those did you get?
Queen and Linkin Park.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Queen and Linkin Park. That were
Wait, you said you didn't see Linkin Park, so I said it.
Well, no. I didn't see it in the list. And as soon as you pointed out Link, and then I literally saw. I was like, "Oh, Linkin Park," and you said it out loud. I was like, "All right, that's gonna be on the list."
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if it isn't. Even have you seen Linkin Park?
I have, yes. Yeah. I saw them for the Thousand Suns concert.
I went for bands that I haven't seen and I would not be able to see now.
Yeah, I can see that. That's the thing. Like, there's people that you just won't ever be able to see again
So,
otherwise.
I went for Nirvana because
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain's dead, so I have to bring him back from the Beatles
Yeah.
because 2 of them are dead.
By suicide.
What are you talking
I
about?
did a
Kurt Cobain?
quotation mark for
Yeah,
that.
you're doing Kurt Cobain thing. I don't know. Let's not dive into that conversation. That's a
He
whole.
didn't kill himself. I'm saying it now. His wife killed him. I don't care. This is my last one. Could damn anymore.
Stick it to the man.
It's such a good clip. Where is that even? I can't even think of the TV show, but never mind the Buzzcocks. Great clip. Anyway,
Right. I would say Nirvana, Beatles,
yep. Great ones.
Queen,
Yep.
and probably the Clash.
Clash.
Punk band.
I got 2 of those for you.
All right, what do you get?
So,
I'm guessing you got
Nirvana
Nirvana.
and Queen. Nirvana and Queen, yeah. That's just like, of course he's going to pick that.
You didn't get Nirvana. You didn't get the Beatles.
No, I don't think I actually saw the Beatles. I think my brain just cleared over it. I actually had no idea.
Yeah, I almost picked Pink Floyd.
Oh, it's the second one. Whoops.
Yeah. Almost picked
I think
Pink
I saw
Floyd.
AC/DC and was like, sick. They sound good.
Hmm?
I saw AC/DC and then just clipped over the top layer. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, and AC/DC would be good. I would not. It'd be good to see AC/DC in their prime as well.
Yeah, that would be good.
Or the Rolling Stones. It'd be good to see them live.
Yeah.
But they're still live.
It's good.
And
It's fun to hear.
I still think they're good live. Still, even though they're
Yeah.
old enough to be my granddad.
Yeah. It's fun that, like, I don't know, I feel like with me and you have similar music tastes. Like, actually, we've been to gigs together and it's been mad.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's
Well,
fun that we just enjoy any sort of music.
You know for a fact that if there's a gig and everything else, and I am free to go, it doesn't really
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter who you know for a fact that you initially invite me at the last minute to a gig, like, Sean, you want to come? Yes.
Yeah.
I'll just go.
Yeah, actually, I invited you to the Struts, didn't I?
Yeah. They were
a
good.
band that I really loved, and someone pulled out, and I was like, "Yo, Sean, do you want to come with me? I'd love to have you there. You know, like, I really want to see this band." And what did you think of them?
I thought they were brilliant. I thought they were really, really
Yeah.
good. I'm not gonna lie. After watching them live, I download all their music and I listen to all their albums and everything else. So it's
Really?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they are
it's-
awesome.
In people inviting other people to see other bands, it's how you discover new music. I feel sometimes if you don't know what it is, like, if you're being offered, unless the money is like obscene, like ridiculously stupid, I understand if you say no. But I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise, just say yes, because what's going to happen is that you spend a couple of quid. You didn't enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, you have to go out your way to not enjoy the gig. You can literally give yourself up to the movement of the crowd and everything else. You have to go out your way not to
Yeah.
enjoy it. I feel.
Yeah. I mean, Struts were what, £22? I think £23.
Yeah, £22. We had a couple of beers. I think
Sick.
that was
30 quid night.
I think that was my first gig of the week as well.
Nice. Oh yeah, you had like a bunch that week. You went out to you drove somewhere, didn't you? Did you go to like Cambridge for a gig or something?
Yeah, I went to
You went
Cambridge.
miles away.
I think the day before I went to Cambridge for a gig, and then straight afterwards, straight afterwards I was like, "Hi, Joel," and I was like, "You're right. You didn't reply to me." So I went, "Yeah, I was driving from Cambridge."
Yeah, absolutely
Are
insane.
you-
We drove back at like 11:30, being like, "Yeah, I'm going there." Got up at
I
like
mean,
6.
I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to the thing. Is this is a person who goes to festivals and on average gets about 7 to 8 hours sleep over a course of 5 days.
Yeah,
That's just which is not healthy.
it's all the cocaine you do. I love how he laughs. He laughs at that and then like pretends like shush. Obviously that's a joke, but it's funny because I can say whatever I want now.
I mean, people won't believe that's a thing that I don't do now. If that's
Yeah.
the thing. I've got no way to convince them. It's like, well, fair enough. It's a thing now. I do coke.
That's how we end it.
That's it. That's the end of the
Sean
podcast.
has a massive cocaine addiction.
Damn, the secret's out.
Anyway, the secret's out. This is it. Look, look at podcast. Oh my god. Have we gone through your bands? Have we said which ones you'd have? Or did we only go through 3?
No, I did a
No, we
Queen,
did the following.
Nirvana, Clash, and the Beatles.
Beatles. Yeah. That was cool. That was a good one. I like that. Good question. Are we do you want to wrap up? You want to do another question? What's the plan?
We are 119. I can try and find another question. I could think of one. I'm pretty sure I could think of one if I think hard enough. Either that or I'll get a stroke. It's one or two things will happen.
Yeah. Brain hemorrhage while thinking of questions. Oh, it's crazy with like lockdown's mad. I can't wait to get out. Actually, can I do a story?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the podcast is to tell stories. This is, oh my god, you're leaving and you're finally telling stories, you bastard.
Do what I want. All right, I went to Tesco's today, and I wore a mask.
Wait. If you get to tell a story, it's got to be exciting.
All right, my stories are sometimes exciting, sometimes boring. This is a rant more than a story. I masks are essential from the 24th, right?
Mm-hmm.
in the shops. I think that's the case. What the hell is wrong with people not wearing goddamn masks? I put a mask on to go around to Tesco's today. All right, there is a family of two adults, like 3 or 4 children. The children are running around the shop screaming, like up and down the aisles, like everywhere. There's who cares about a one-way system, mate? I just want to like drop kick the parents actually. Like, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. We're still in a pandemic. It hasn't passed. People are like, oh, it's absolutely fine now. You know, we haven't had, we've not had any cases in our area for a week. Yeah, you're still gonna get we live near London. People are travelling in and out all the time. It frustrates me so much. I want to drop kick people, honestly.
Now you know how I feel when I'm on the
winds me
train
up.
and I see someone just like walk on past the security with a mask on and just take it off automatically. It's like, what's the point?
It winds me up.
Just
Like,
what's the point?
I'm just depressed. If you don't wear a mask in shops on the 24th, right? I'm drop kicking you. If I see you in the street, getting a drop kick. It's so frustrating.
This is the thing that it's a strange thing because I'm very in the middle of it because I've been going to work for a little while now, so I've been going in and out of London. So I'm probably
you had
more
like only 3
lax.
weeks off or something, right?
Huh?
You only had like 3 weeks off or something, right?
No, I had 2 months off.
Oh, did you? Oh, damn,
Yeah.
it felt like... You had like 2 months off, right? I'll edit that so it makes me look better.
No, don't. Make yourself look stupid is what I'm telling you to do.
That's fine. You had like 2 months off, right?
Anyway, can't.
I'm going to edit that.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna copy and paste you say that over
get
and
that
over.
out. 'Cause I find that's so funny. So with other thing, Joel's the only person I've seen on Who Plays Cards Against Humanity. He goes when he gets to a certain word, he goes like the F bomb. He's like just say fuck, just say the word. You're
I
like,
don't swear.
no, I don't like swearing. And then
Wah.
and every now and then he would be like, fuck it, who cares? He'd be like. Make him on up. Are you okay with it or are you not okay with it, Joel? Like, no, I'm not
It's
okay
only
with
when I'm hammered that I swear. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever...
No,
I've ever
I've seen
sworn,
you.
so-
I've seen you very, very angry.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ages. This is ages ago, and you just called a woman a bitch and a slut.
Whoa. When was that? Was I angry at her? I presume so.
Oh yeah, she cheated on
Who's
you.
that?
Welsh bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm bringing some
An
demons here.
ex-girlfriend.
I'm bringing some evil demons here. But Joel literally was like, Joel literally explained to us. I was like, yeah, that fucking bitch. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's almost reasonable.
I don't know.
Someone in my life, I just don't swear often.
Yeah, it was just strange. It was just strange because it was I think it's the first time I've ever like heard you actively swear. I was like,
Yeah.
guys, Joel just swore, and they're like, yeah. And then everyone else over like, yeah, it happens once in a while. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Drunky Boy Joel or Angry Boy Joel swear words do come out occasionally.
Occasionally.
It's not my go-to.
I'm just a potty mouth. I can't. I need to control it a bit more.
I know people are now going to listen back through the podcast and be like, I swear he swore in here somewhere. Hunting down my swear words. And I'm going to be like, no, I didn't know.
It's me.
Yeah.
Most of the swearing
It's
is
Shorty
is
Boy
me.
every time.
I'm a bad potty mouth.
It's normal in today's society.
I don't know. I think I've got a speech impediment. Why am I doing a podcast? I'm dyslexic and I've got a
'Cause it's
speech
fun.
impediment. And what's wrong with me? This is the worst idea. Oh, never mind. I've got a speech impediment and I use swearing sometimes to help keep the rhythm going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the excuse.
Symptoms
That's the
are-
excuse.
Yeah.
That's the excuse.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Seek. Oh, mate, this has been really fun. I've enjoyed this.
oh, now you've enjoyed it. Well,
It feels like a relief, you know? It's I can't wait for a break from this.
thing is, it's gonna be funny. It's like I'm gonna start going on. I'm gonna wait for him to be like, go back. Can I go on the next podcast? But like, no. If I continue,
That's fine.
If I continue doing it,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm continuing doing it yet. So
Hey, I might come back again.
I think
We're having a 2-week break.
The problem is-
We need it. I need it.
well, we need it. No, you. You need it.
I need it. I need the 2 week. Because I edit all the podcasts, I do all the social media posts. It's a bit of hard work. I'm going to edit this one as well. We're going to keep it updated and a bit buzzy. Like the last one obviously is coming out late, but this one's fun. This one's great. I've really enjoyed this. I can't wait to edit it and upload it. It'll be up this week. You know, sick.
Bears.
Huh?
Bears.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope it's all good. And don't worry, this one will be up. I've enjoyed this. So are we about time to wrap up?
I think we're about time to wrap up. To be fair.
Sick.
Yeah,
All right.
so it's about the right time.
Well, thank you so much for listening, absolutely everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. And if you don't hear from me again, I love you all. I love your faces, and I'm sure Sean will do a great job hosting if I don't come back. Otherwise, I might just see you in 2 weeks. You know, I might just see you next month. Who knows? Otherwise, it's been great. Hit us up on the Lock-In Podcast Facebook and Instagram. It is how we still listen. I'll still be on that, so it'll be great.
You know,
any final words, Sean?
Fuck off, Joel. Just go. Just leave.
It's been
walk out the door because I don't need
pleasure.
you anymore.
Yeah.
Just
turn around now. Anyway, I'm actually send me money. I'll come back. It's fine. I'll put my bank details on.
I'm gonna change the lock. I'm gonna ask you to leave your key.
I don't know the rest of the song, so I can't join in with this ending.
That's because your music library is rubbish.
Yeah.
The quizzes during lockdown proving one thing, that your musical taste is just very limited.
I think everyone else's music taste is trash. So.
Well, you would do, but at the same token, you lost every single music round by like a large margin. Like, I think there was one you got
everyone
0.
Else's music rounds, everyone else except for me is trash. No, my music. I don't listen to music that often. I listen to like lo-fi now.
This is the thing. I don't understand you cannot listen to music. Music is life.
I do. I listen to 3 different music. I listen to like lo-fi, like chill.
I listen to chill.
You guys listen to pop rock. What am I meant to do with that?
Pink Floyd's pop rock. That's what I spend most of my time.
Yeah, it's very popular, isn't it?
Pink Floyd. That's weird,
yeah, it's
man.
massively popular.
Yeah, it's not.
It's got to be pop rock. Popular just means popular, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, probably. Yeah, I guess it's pop rock then. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I listen to a bit of everything. To be fair, I listen to Eminem.
Yeah.
I listen to loads of shit.
Eminem's probably the most pop hip hop imaginable. Easily pulls the most views of any hip hop band.
Yeah, but
right?
he's good
or
though.
Artist. Oh yeah, because he's banging. Yeah, he's the greatest of all time.
It's like
I love Eminem.
It's basically going like if don't be that person. It's like don't be that person. Like they were cool and then they got popular and now they're shit. It's like well no, they're good. They're good. If they're bad. They're bad. That's how music. That's how you should judge music.
Yeah,
you should just sound
I'm just saying I'd happily listen to something that has 2,000 views. The same that I'd listen to someone that has 140 million views.
Yeah, I listen to Jay Burr. You have no idea who she is and everything else. I listen to loads of people.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. I just my music taste is different to others, and I don't know pop.
No, you listen to a very limited. I feel like you listen to a very limited range of music. You either listen to what's very, very, very popular, or you listen to certain bands that you know you like, and you stick to those bands like die hard.
So I do like the Spotify. Now I've got Spotify. It recommends me bands, and actually that's pretty sick. I've been listening to new bands because of that.
Oh really? Oh, Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fledging.
Yeah, slowly.
He's growing.
Slowly
He's growing into a new Joel.
This is so funny. Like I like how I'm saying bye, and I'm just like, let's just keep chatting trash.
It's a secret you don't want to go.
Yeah.
Secretly, you want to carry on doing all the work, and despite the fact this is kind of my idea.
Yeah, it's fun that I got loaded with absolutely everything. It's good.
Oh, God.
Making thumbnails. My thumbnails. Oh, everyone rate those. Sick thumbnails.
Don't.
Am I right? Overly loaded on everything. Looks horrible.
Yeah, why? What
That
was you
first
thinking?
one. Oh. I remember you messaging me being like, "What have you uploaded on our Instagram?"
Yeah,
You were
I
like,
actually
"It's
watched it.
an
I was like, what have you
abomination."
done?
It was sick.
At what point did you thought this was a good idea?
I just threw everything that I found funny in a thumbnail and was like, "That'll do."
Clearly, it did not
Yeah.
work.
Have you seen our Instagram though? I've been banging followers. Look at the effort that I put in with this sort of stuff. We've put in.
Yeah, no, I have to do it now.
It's funny. Yeah, you have to do work. Look at this. Oh, actually, I mean, we've actually lost followers. But anyway, because I haven't posted anything.
We lost followers because no one cares about a lock and a key.
103 followers over, within what, like 4 weeks that we've done it? Kind of sick.
Right.
Kind of sick.
Right, we do need to wrap up now, though. So
Do need to wrap up.
it's time.
It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm looking forward to my break. It's like I'm going into retirement, you know.
You are going to retirement. You say this is Joel Sims' retirement.
I'd love to retire now. Just not go back to work. That'd be
Right.
sick. All right. It's been an absolute pleasure, everyone. Again, thank you so much for listening to absolutely everything. I look forward to speaking with you all in the future, and wish you all the best. Get through furlough. Chill. Hope your jobs are going well. I don't give a damn, actually. Whatever. Have fun. Bye.
I love you pretend to care, and you at the end you're like, I don't care at all. Sod it. So.
I feel like it was too sweet. I can't be like, oh, now I'm the good guy. Nah, bye.
No, you're not. You're not a good guy. You're leaving. You're the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy.
That was awful. And on that,
Duh.
God, on that.
You're gonna get copyright struck. Yeah.
No, you know what? On that disappointment, we're ending it there. That's just awful. Joel, fuck off. Go away. I don't want to talk to you for like the next 2 weeks. Just leave me alone. This is it. This is it. Go away.
This is it.
This is
I
the
can't
breakup.
wait.
I'm breaking up with you now. After that, I'm breaking up with you.
Damn. I'm so
Right.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. Enjoy, everyone. See you later.
Bye bye. And thank you. That was a you're welcome reference.